Well, here we are again. Seems to be a few more missions to do here in Solstheim. Soon enough, though, I will be returning to Skyrim. Yes, a few folk that we have yet to meet.
Hold, traveler. You have no business here. Be on your way. Wait. You're one of us, aren't you?
Well,
a werewolf? Then perhaps you do have business here.
That's right.
Forgive me. I'm Raquel of the Frostmoon Pack.
Fine.
Welcome, brother.
Have you no more clothes than that? It's cold out here.
Welcome, brother.
Yes.
Welcome, brother. It's been too long since we met another who shares our blood.
Yes, well.
I am Majni, Alpha of the Frostmoon Pack. You are welcome here, so long as you respect our law.
And what law is that, I wonder?
Aye, the blood still runs true among some on Solstheim, as it has for centuries. We have chosen to embrace Lord Hircing's blessing.
Sure.
You know it well. The speed and strength of the beast.
Not too well.
The thrill of the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
The triumph of the kill.
Sure.
This is our purpose, our way of life. So it was for my father, and his father before him. And I welcome any who walk that path.
Well, I feel very welcome then.
You might find a few others, strays, lone hunters, but ours is the last true pack that remains.
I see.
Meat, furs, bone, trophies of the hunt, but those are of little use to you.
Ah, you're not wrong.
There's one more thing. Since the days of the Great Hunt, our pack has kept a set of rings, blessed by Lord Hircing himself. I sense his favor on you. For you, I will part with them, if you can pay my price. Here, take a look.
Rings of power, eh? I guess. I see. Quite expensive as well. Wow. Mm-hmm. Howls, eh? Wonder if howls have any effect. Or, any relation to shouts. No idea.
Hunt well, brother.
Yes, yes. Oh no.
I'm back off.
Well, fine. It didn't seem like stealing to me. That's alright. Are you the same?
What is it, pup?
Yeah, you're not the same one.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
You part of these folk?
For now. My pack lived in the mountains northeast of here, till they were wiped out.
I see.
Damn werebears.
Werebears?
Majni offered to help me reclaim my territory. I hunt with him until then. After that, we'll see.
Oh, interesting. And you?
Need something?
Who are
A
you?
car. Majni's brother.
Brother, hey.
I hunt, he talks. Go talk to him.
Okay. What do you
Deer,
want?
Sabers, reeks, boar, bear. I hunt soon. Go bother Majni.
Well, very well. If you want to be contrary like this,
Hello again.
Raquel.
It's a fine day with you around.
Oh wow. What a kindly woman.
Since I was born, my parents were members of the pack, back when Majni's father was Alpha.
I see.
After they died, Majni and Akar took care of me. taught me to hunt. I'm not as good as they are, but I do my best.
Well, everybody has to start somewhere.
Why? Have you seen how they live? They cower behind their walls, afraid of every ash hopper, every netch. No, I'd rather be here, free to hunt, free to live my life as I choose.
Wise. Wise decision.
Hircine go with you.
Okay. So I don't imagine that you have any missions for me, though. Akara was not thrilled with talking to me.
Greetings, bloodkin.
You have nothing more to say? Fine. I go elsewhere. There's so much left to discover. But I really don't have that much motivation to discover every single place around. I'll have to pick and choose for now. Maybe I'll return here one day. Aha. We return to Tel Mithrin. And I'm here to collect a black book. Talking to me? I don't think he is. Oh, so fancy, this elevator. Now, let me in.
Hold still. Let me get a good look at you.
Yes, yes. Take your time. I know it's a lot to take in. Pretty magnificent, eh?
Incipient madness, loss of self-awareness, black spots in the whites of the eyes.
Okay.
Any of the documented indications of Hermaeus Mora's permanent influence. No, you look fine.
Yes.
Well, at least no different than when I first saw you.
Indeed. Yeah, you don't need to worry about me.
I wasn't worried, just interested.
Mhm.
I don't get to observe firsthand many people who have spoken to Hermaeus Mora.
Indeed.
Who? Oh, him. Well, I assume you killed him.
Yes.
Hermaeus Mora turned on him when you looked like the winning bet. Or a bit of both.
Well,
Irak's influence has vanished from Solstheim. So, I assumed you handled things. Why? Did something interesting happen?
not particularly. No. To be honest, it was basically exactly how you said. Killed him and saved Solstheim.
Well, that is what you hero types do, isn't it?
Indeed.
Wasn't expecting anything less.
Well, good.
Now all that's left are these black books.
That's
It's
right.
a shame I haven't located any more. So much more to learn.
Well, why don't you give me your black book? Requires a key, eh? That sounded like a dragon outside. It surprised me if it wasn't. You know what? I really could do with a key. There must be one around somewhere. The only question is, where would he keep it? Surely it isn't just out in the open somewhere. Oh, got all these mushrooms. So many. I love a good mushroom, but it's a little overboard, don't you think? Oh, enchanter. Surely it must be hidden in some place. especially secure. Yeah? Back there in that room, perhaps? In this chest, perhaps? No. I was certainly hoping. Wonder if his apprentice outside has the key. That would be something. Salt. Glass. I may need that for building my home. My manor. I miss the place. I wish to return to it and build on it more. Oh, all these empty containers. Salt. This is like a larder. Just food. Food and more food. Well, searched about everywhere, including his very pockets. No sign of any key. Did I entirely skip this area? I feel as though I must have. It doesn't look familiar. Somehow I just completely overlooked it. Doesn't look like this bed has been used in a very, very long time. Wonder if he ever sleeps. Okay, well, I suppose there's no choice but to go outside. I doubt that he would be so kind. What is this?
Have you seen Verona? I'm hungry.
Ah, yes, he's outside. Can I help?
I do have a new spell I'm working on. I hope to be able to conjure ash spawn.
I see.
If I could get a sample of ash from an ash spawn, that would be quite useful.
Well,
I've made this special tool that will extract... Well, you don't need to know the details. Just go harvest a sample. Of course, the creature will have to be dead first, but I trust that's something you can bring about.
that's right. I have seen Verona, though. I'm sure that he's outside.
I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort of thing.
Well, let's see. Soul gems as well. Scrolls. Alright. I'm sure that I can't disenchant these.
Never around when you need her.
Woman? Oh, I thought it was your apprentice you were talking about. Some kind of servant instead. Yes, it's nothing here. Fine. I will sell these to you then. You alright?
Have you seen Verona? I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
acted
know,
strange.
but I mean to find out.
Very
I still
well.
have some research to do before I'll know anything for certain.
Okay.
I suppose I could dig up a staff or two for you.
Well, no need. $183. Get out of here. Yes, I don't think I'll ever need that. I'm sure I know Stone Flesh as a spell already. I don't think I'll use this either, but I might. Who knows? Look at all these common gems. I have too many. Ugh. Fine. If they're worth 20 each, I should be able to sell 8. There. Aha. How about 4 of these? That'd be fine. Perfect.
Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah.
Oh. Whoa. Such a weird sensation.
You gotta help me.
What?
I conjured an Ash Guardian and now it's running amok.
What are you talking about? How to get loose?
I am embarrassed to admit that it was my fault.
Clearly.
Master Neloth refused to teach me the Ash Guardian spell, so I read his spellbook on my own and learned it. Something went wrong when I cast it. The creature is attacking everything in sight.
Well, what a fool. Why don't you destroy
I need
it?
to keep Master Neloth distracted so he doesn't find out what I did. There is no telling what he would do to me. While you are taking care of the creature, I'll try to figure out what went wrong.
Alright.
Thank you. I was hoping you would. Hurry. I'll keep Master Neloth distracted.
Sure, sure. Simple cleanup. No problem at all. Did he drop any goodies or did he just vanish? Oh, shame. No, he must have gone back inside. Perhaps I will wait to return. I'm curious to know where I might find an ash spawn, now that I have destroyed that one general who was conjuring them. Wonder if they will simply continue spawning somewhere? What was that? Is that you? I thought it was a wolf howling. Oh, hello there. Ah, stop it. Imagine I need... Yes. Healing. Don't have enough magicka for spawning any helpers right now. Come now, Spriggan. Calm down. Stop moving so much. Ouch. Whoa. Well, I may be a bit resistant to fire. That doesn't make it any less painful. That's for sure. What? Ah, there's bugs in my ear. Who's this? What is he after? Oh. Flame spider? Fine. Uh-huh. What is a hunter doing with lockpicks? I would like to know. So they must have been hunters trying to help their friend. I'm sure. Yes. Heartstone. Looks almost like a meteorite of some kind. where, indeed, would more ash spawn be? Let's head towards this keep, castle, tower, whatever it is, over here. See if there are any spawning there. Oh. Assassins, eh? What in the world? Here. Attack them. Leave me alone. Whoa. Not fair. When you get close, it's difficult for me to hit you for whatever reason. Get out of here with your burning. Not a fan. Yes, fight him. I need to regain my mana anyways. Magicka. Wait, is that an ash spawn? It is! Amazing! It's everything I ever wanted. Takes him a while to recover. Right in the leg. Ah, I don't have as much magicka as I would like to have right now. Yes, intimidate me all you like. Perfect. Quicksilver. Oh, sure. I have the space for it. Whoa. Such good arrows. Less good arrows. Oh, yet another nerd root. Amazing. Sure. Writ of execution for me? Well, you shouldn't have. No, really. That was quite fortunate, actually. I was worried I was going to spend such time searching for ash spawn. And lo and behold, there they were. Let's wash off some of these burns. Clam? You've dropped a clam. No, I'm sure it was yours. It's right next to you. Probably fell out of your shells. Who knows? Be more cautious next time. I feel as though I could travel on him. What was this? Oh. Oh. I'm sure I've never seen this before. Right? I have. Damages health. Nern root as well, so I could make some poisons. Whoa. Careful now. Well, won't he be surprised? Ash Guardian down, Ash Spawn collected. Actually, he probably won't be surprised, because he seems to be annoyingly unsurprised all the time. You alright? I suppose you are.
Have you destroyed the Ash Guardian yet?
Of course.
Master Neloth will kill me, or worse, if he finds out.
Okay, it's done.
What a relief. Master Neloth surely would have punished me had he found out.
You've
I
said
don't have
that
any
quite
gold
often.
to pay you with, but I can give you the staff.
Gross. Why would I want your staff?
No, it turns out that the spell requires a heart stone to cast properly.
I see.
didn't have one with me when I cast it. If you cast the spell without a heart stone, it attacks anything in sight.
Well, what a fool.
Heart stones are only found on Solstheim, as far as I know.
Okay.
Master Neloth believes they may be fragments from inside Red Mountain that were flung here during the huge eruption 200 years ago.
Well, it makes sense. Heart of the mountain, right? Heartstone. Okay.
This is Master Neloth's tower. He's a Telvanni wizard.
Sure. Sure he is.
You've never heard of the great houses of Morrowind?
Of course not.
House Telvanni is the house of the Master Wizard,
Hmm.
one of the ruling houses of Morrowind.
Ooh.
Master Neloth is one of the oldest and most respected members of House Telvanni.
Emphasis on old.
Not so much with as for.
Of course.
I am Master Neloth's apprentice.
Yes.
He's teaching me the art of sorcery.
Sure.
Well, he is a very great wizard. It's a great honor for him to have taken me as his apprentice. To
I
be
see.
honest, it's horrible. It's very unpleasant and hardly teaches me anything. Sometimes he uses me in his experiments.
Exactly.
Even so, I pick up a lot from just watching him.
Good. Okay, well. Apparently I can,
Until next time.
have him follow me. No thanks, though. Ah, Neloth. Guess what your student has done?
Have you seen Verona? I'm hungry.
Quite no. I have your ash sample.
Well done. Here are some septums for your troubles.
Good.
If you come back in a day or two, I should have the spell worked out. You can buy it from Talvis.
I see. A day or two. Buy it.
Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores.
Okay.
You are too young to remember the Neloth. He defeated Dagorthur and saved us all from the Blight.
Well, okay.
Well, find her. Tell her I want apple cabbage stew with some canis root tea.
Apple cabbage? Why don't you make your own tea?
What? Make my own tea?
That's right, you spoiled
I'm
brat.
a master wizard of the House Telvanni.
Ooh.
Other people make tea for me.
Uh-huh. If you're a master wizard, why can't you make your own tea? Not your servant.
Obviously not, or you would have a cup of tea in your hands.
Exactly.
I suppose you want to be asked nicely.
Yes.
Very well. Please, O hero of Skyrim.
That's right.
Please find Verona. I shall be ever so grateful.
Well, your gratefulness could be shown
Where did I put? Oh,
in the form of coin. I tell you. I tell you this right now. Oh. Oh. Such a weird sensation. Well, because he decided to be so flippant and rude in his request, I'll put off finding his steward for as long as possible. She probably deserves a break anyway. Volume 19. Heavens. Okay, I'll have that then. Using a filthy regular pickaxe when you could have ancient Nordic pickaxe.
Sarah.
Sarah. It's not my name at all.
Who told you that? Was it Geldis? I told that idiot not to send me anymore.
It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest.
That's right.
The name's Rollis.
Okay.
Rollis Sedaris, out of Morhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities.
Oh, sure.
Relics of Arsenal.
You mean
But
grave
this whole
robbing.
thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
Okay. What happened?
You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. but this was something outside my particular expertise. When I
Go
first
on.
got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrow. Who knows how much to reach the door. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty.
I see.
Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
Well, you'd probably dig faster if you were using a tool and not your bare hands. Absolute ninny.
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 centimes on this.
Oh, sure.
Takes money to make money, all that rot.
Of course.
There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
Well, I can give you a sure swift kick right in your pants, if you don't mind. So what's the treasure?
You ever hear of Azador?
No.
He was the first great Nord enchanter, maybe
Sure.
even the first human to master elven methods.
Sure.
His best work was buried with him, though.
As it
A
goes.
set that my patron calls the relics are supposed to be down in his tomb.
Okay.
Now, they're old, and they're powerful. A combination like that makes them pretty valuable to certain people. And I happen to know certain people.
Well, certainly. Okay, well, I do have money. Perhaps I'll get in on it.
Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details about an arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin.
Well,
Do you
fine.
have the gold?
If I didn't have it, I wouldn't have brought it up.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on.
That's right.
I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you.
Good.
Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Not going to lie. Oh, wow. Oh, look.
Look, this can be
That's
a
1,000
slow
gold that I gave you.
business, digging
Lo and behold, you've used it immediately to acquire an actual pickaxe, instead of digging with your bare hands. Already, I can see my riches going to work. This is a pleasant encouragement, so I could swear by the sound of your voice that you are a sneak thief and robber. Perhaps I was wrong, perhaps not. We'll see. Now, I do wonder if this steward is around Tel Mithrin. Surely she is. Is it nighttime right now? It must be, right? It is pretty dark. It's only 4 houses. If I was a woman, this is where I would be, in the kitchen.
I hope you're not expecting a meal. I've barely got enough for them that live here.
Okay, well, I'm not here to be fed,
Is it tea time already?
of course.
Well, Neloth's just going to have to wait. Verona went to Raven Rock to arrange for supplies.
I see. Very well.
Boethia, guide your blade.
Sure. Suddenly you're my friend. I'll have this. Oh, it's true. I haven't seen the girls in so long. Wonder if they wonder where I am, or if they care. Well, to Raven Rock it is then. Little did I know there was so much to do in this town. Island? Place? Yes, no. You're the wrong person to talk to. I suppose I could, though.
Now that things are starting to look up. I'm beginning to like this partnership. Here you go.
Whoa. It's so lucrative. Now, where would she be? Arranging for supplies, she's either talking to the captain or the innkeep, I would assume. I don't see her over here, though. Unless she's behind this tanning rack, which she is not. Fine. I mean, I made it safely over here, so surely she would have too.
Keep moving.
I do.
If you find the time.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Well, fine. Out of my way.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Blah, blah, blah. Big talk.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sujamma that will ever grace your lips.
Sujamma. Such a weird name. Hello? Anyone in here? Anyone at all? I wonder if she did not make it here successfully. And I wonder why in the world they would just leave coin lying around like this. It's very irresponsible. Come out.
Watch what you're doing.
Sorry. Well, this is a bit suspicious. Can't imagine where else she might be. I thought surely she would be speaking to the captain, but no, she isn't. Well, I shall set forth to do what I can to find her then. She must be in some trouble, somewhere. So perhaps I shall take the time to save her. We shall see.